Alright. Good morning. It is 8:30 on lovely September I don't know what the heck it is, 27th. And I am driving to school. Now, why does that matter, Jacob, you might say? Well, first of all, I'm still on fall break. I am until the end of the week. And so, that means, why the heck would I be going to school? You don't have class, so why are you going? Well, funny thing is, while I may not have class, I have a heck of a lot of labs I need to do, and I have a heck of a lot of other projects I need to work on, and a lot of them are due by the end of next week, I believe it is. So, we're going in, we're gonna get a bunch of stuff done, and then I'm also gonna talk to you a little bit about some changes in the channel. So, first of all, Jesus, rain is disgusting. I need to clean my windshield. First of all, I know for a long time this has been a very video and photography tutorial-esque channel, and I think that's gonna change here. Now, the reason I say it's going to change, I'm still working out some details and all that kind of fun stuff, but the reason being, oh, that's some cool fog, is I've watched a lot of other channels while I've been in higher academia who really focus their channel and channel their channel's vibe and theme, if you will, to what they're studying. And one I've watched a lot, Karma Medic, I'll link him down below. He was absolutely amazing. He got me through Wheaton. He didn't get me through Wheaton. He helped me establish a lot of study habits while I was at Wheaton, even though that was only a year. And so I was thinking, instead of focusing this channel so much on photography and tutorials and researching, finding all that stuff for those projects and videos, I would just make my channel more attuned and akin to what I'm studying. Because similar to a med student, I have an exceptionally heavy load, because aviation students are kind of up there with a lot of other degrees as far as workload goes. So this is now going to kind of be an aviation student life tutorial, whatever the heck you want to call it. Basically, if you ever watched Karma Medic, same idea, just with aviation with me. So, of course, that is going to, like I said, bring some changes to the channel. Quite a few. I'm not going to do so much as a rebrand, because that's a lot of work. And then there's also like this whole, in media, there's a whole idea of if you rebrand a certain amount of times, no one's going to know who you are, there's no stability, and then no one can trust your stream of content, really. So that's not going to happen. We're still going to be going under the same name, but the content's going to change. So basically, it's going to be a lot more focused on what I'm doing in school. And so, like, since I'm an aviation student, you're going to see a lot of stuff about what I'm doing and memorization techniques and all that kind of stuff, and I'm going to be stuck out here in the middle of the intersection. You can keep moving, there we go. Yeah, so I'm going to finish my drive to my school, and I will catch you guys on the flip side over there. So, I will see you in a few. So let's continue on with our conversation, and I would just like to say this is extremely awkward for me because I'm really used to my videos looking a lot more professional, at least thinking they do, not me sitting in the bottom of my bunk bed in my house. But see, here's the thing. Back to what I was saying earlier about just switching my whole stream of content, really, is like this, I feel, is going to be more natural and really easier to upkeep as well. I'll zoom out a little bit here. Just upkeep as well with my workload. Workload as well. And so I think this is really going to be a good first step in the direction of just keeping something more sustainable. So yeah, so I came home, just going back to today. I went to school, got some stuff done, and I'm back home working on a bunch of homework, watching some YouTube videos while I do it. Karma Medic, no shock there. A lot of lab projects I just need to get done. I actually have a list on my phone here. So I have a list here on my phone of all the assignments I have to get done by the 10th of October. And a lot of the stuff's going to be pretty fast, honestly. I mean, it's a couple of research projects, and then a lot of lab things, which aren't going to be terrible. I just need to get them done. And so that's what I'll be working on today.
And then tomorrow I'll probably go in and actually try and get a bunch of the other labs done. I wanted to get a lot of the non-actually in-person lab stuff done today so that I can actually get a lot of the other stuff done tomorrow. So basically, I have a liquid penetrant inspection, which is actually in person, and then I'm currently working on a ultrasonic inspection research project. Almost done with that. I already did an eddy current, and then the other will be in person tomorrow morning. And then I have a torque strength, which will be in person, safety wire on aircraft in person, precision measurement in person because I have to use micrometer, liquid penetrant in person, eddy current in person. And I have a bunch of just logbook things I have to do for aviation maintenance law that will be very easy to do here, hopefully. And a lot of that stuff, if you look at the due dates, is due a lot further down the road, but I still want to be able to get a lot of that done now so that I'm not fighting it at the end of the semester, because the end of the semester can be chaotic. It's going to be, practicing for my general exam, which I have a lot of practice I need to do for that, because I have my generals, which are going to be oral, and an actual lab part, which will actually have to be next summer to get the actual practicals done, but I have orals I can do and get that out of the way, which I'll probably do in January, maybe before I come back out here. I'm not sure. Actually, wait, I'm not going home. We'll figure it out. Well, there'll be a lot of studying vlogs for that for sure, because generals are some of the hardest things in aviation. You have to get your general, which is actually not terrible, and then you have to get like your airframe, and then you have to get your instrument, and then each one of us has a actual practical and an oral, and then you have to do your overall, and then there's a lot of other exams in there as well, but that's all just for maintenance law stuff. So I have a lot of stuff going on right now, and this is really just going to be kind of, again, talking about that switch going over to a lot more aviation and just education focused content. So if you're up for that, awesome. If you're not, well, I mean, it's still going to have photography stuff, and I'll still be doing that some, but it's just going to be a lot more focused on the aviation and just the education part of my life now. So with that being said, I'm going to cut the video here because it's about an 8-10 minute video, I believe it is, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, and I got to go work on homework and edit this video. But hey, we're going to make it. I don't know why I keep looking at my screen. We're going to make it, and we're going to do good, because that's what we're here to do. There's not another option. Failure is not an option. I don't have another option after this. Like, if I try and transfer again, that's not happening. This is my last option. This is my last bet to get a college education. I've already transferred once. It's not happening again. So we're going to do it, and we're going to do good. And you know what? It's going to be a pain, and it's going to suck. But we'll be fine. Also, this is the dead cat off my microphone from my camera. So stay tuned for a lot of content, a lot of other fun stuff, talking about aviation and just studying and taking notes and all that kind of stuff, because I have a lot of that stuff actually scripted. I've just never actually recorded it because time is a luxury that I don't have for most things. So I do actually have a list. I'll actually pull that up and show you right now. Where's Notion? I need to do a whole video on Notion, probably. Come on, just behave. Where's Notion? Notion. Right on my home screen. Because I have a bunch of, I have a bunch of stuff planned as far as content goes. I should actually sit down and walk through a lot of it. I have stuff that I was planning on doing last year, didn't actually do, but I'll probably record at some point this year, like a ski trip, which I might do with my sister this winter. I'm not sure. But again, I have a lot of stuff that I need to record and just get back into the scheme of things. I need to finish this homework tonight, and I'll probably crash, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go do labs. And in the afternoon, because I'm only usually doing labs for the first half of the day, and then I come home to study. Probably tomorrow I'll come back and just revamp all of my just all my YouTube ideas and just go ahead and get a game plan for that going, so you can see a lot of that coming into fruition there, because I love doing this stuff. I just need to actually get down dirty, and I have a lot of stuff up here that's still, oh geez, okay, I have a lot of videos actually that are half done. If you look at this thing, this little list here, you can see a lot of stuff's in the already planned just scripting phase, and that's just a lot of stuff I need to actually finish and then record, because I have a lot of stuff going. And I had a lot of stuff going, and then this year started, and I didn't get much done this summer because work. So I'll catch you guys next video. Sorry for that little tirade and rant at the end. I will catch you guys. I said that like 37,000 times in this video. So take it easy, fam. Peace.